Hiya, how's it going? Wingwin here. I promise I'm not turning into a Minecraft YouTuber. While Minecraft holds a very special place in my heart, as I'm sure it does with y'all as well, I can also only play it in small spurts of time. However, this is the first time I've actually built my own buildings in it. Usually, when I was younger and wanted to play Minecraft, I'd either play survival or hardcore mode until I died or got bored, or I'd renovate villages, which usually meant I'd make them larger and add more specialty buildings. This was when villages just had a blacksmith, library, and church, of course. I would also build smaller houses using the terrain around me, as you saw in the previous Minecraft build video I made. But since I'm older and things hold my attention for more than a couple of days, I thought I'd give building more creatively and from scratch a try. This was built in creative mode. I find that while building in creative mode gives you all the materials in the game instantly at your disposal in unlimited quantities, it also gives you all the materials in the game instantly at your disposal in unlimited quantities. Anyways, you came here for the cottage, not a rant. This was my first attempt to build a bigger house. You may recognize the gradient building technique. Thank you so much, Grian, for your building school videos. They have been very helpful. It is not a gigantic build, so the gradient may look a little odd, but I actually like the variety of texture in the materials. For the house itself, I used black concrete, coal, black wool, black concrete powder, which I did not realize falls like sand, so that was kind of a pain to use, and black stone. It gives the house a sinister look, but I don't think anyone evil would actually live here since the inside is really cozy. I wanted the interior to look darker, so instead of using regular black stained glass, I went for tinted glass, which doesn't let the light through. I also made custom banners, which you can see the recipe here, ooh wow, so cool, to use as curtains. I think they look really nice and fit the aesthetic quite well. The flooring is actually fire coral blocks. I did not know these existed, and I also did not know they turn gray when not near water. So I had to flood the first floor underneath them to get them to stay their lovely red color. I also made a nice chandelier by using various lengths of chain and shroom lights. It looks really cool, and it's really simple. The other rooms in the house include a dining room, kitchen, living room, and bedroom, which can only be accessed by climbing up some weeping vines. I thought another staircase would make things too crowded, and it's a cool way to get into the bedroom while fitting the theming of the house. Also, I love using the glazed terracotta floors for both the living room and the bedroom, but I think it might be a little too busy to use all over for such a small space. In the future, I would only use it sparingly unless I'm going for a crazy over-the-top look. Out the rear of the bedroom, there's a nice balcony that overlooks the ocean, which, oh my goodness, has the best looking view at sunset. There's also a doorway leading outside the kitchen to a small dock, which I definitely would use for fishing if this was survival mode. To the left, or to the right if you're looking from the front of the house, there's a lovely but kind of deadly looking tree made with crimson stem, crimson hypha, flowering azalea leaves, and weeping vines. Scattered around the house are also a variety of mushrooms and crimson roots, which I might have went a little bit overboard, but that's okay. It's okay to go overboard a little bit sometimes. Anyways, finally, on the other side of the house, we have a small pool of water filled with crimson nylon and fire coral. I didn't go into detail with everything about this house, so feel free to ask me questions about what I did and how I did it in the comments. I am not an expert at this, just be aware of that, but it was incredibly fun to build, and I have more builds that I'm also proud of to show you in the future. Well, that's all for today's video. See you next week!